Hey guys, it's Mark Yo here again. Welcome back to my channel. I've been using the latest Redmagic 7S Pro for 3 weeks already, and I rarely review Redmagic phone on this channel. So that's why I'm so excited for this phone, which is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. And this is my third 8 Plus Gen 1 phone in 2022 after the Xiaomi 12T Pro and the OnePlus 10T. Without further ado, let's get started guys. Let me talk about the display first before we move to the heavy part. The display, 6.8-inch 1080p AMOLED screen, which is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. I'm a bit surprised that this is not Victus or Victus Plus, which are tougher and durable, since we are at almost finishing the year 2022. And the display can support 120Hz of refresh rate, as well as 960Hz touch sampling rate, which you heavy gamers out there care a lot for sure. At the right side of the phone, there are 520Hz shoulder triggers left and right here. They are useful for you PUBG users out there. It's super responsive. One thing to take note is that there's an under display 60MP selfie camera in the middle. From 90-degree angle, it's very hard to notice, but if you tilt it to the side, you'll be able to see it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to capture it under my camera, but from naked eye, you'll be able to see it. And I won't have much expectation on the selfie camera because the photo result is actually underwhelming, but it's a good start by Redmagic. On a side note, there's a heart rate detector which utilizes the fingerprint sensor to estimate my heart rate. So it will take around 15 seconds for the estimation. So let's see the result. So this is my heart rate at resting condition. Nice addition. Since this is a gaming phone, let's turn the focus on the performance. Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, 12GB of RAM, and 256GB of internal storage. Nice. LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 for storage. Day-to-day tasks is definitely no issue. But one thing I love about this phone is during heavy gaming is how awesome it maintains frame rate and dissipate heat. 3 things. Number 1, the newest Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset by TSMC. Finally, thank God, it's more power efficient and produces less heat. Second, there are 10 layers of cooling system in this phone. Number 3, there's a built-in fan to dissipate heat from the phone. The fan will be turned on during gaming or when you charge this phone. Let me show you guys the fan sound. You can feel the air expel out from the side of the phone, which is amazing. One thing worth mentioning is that the Redmagic 7S Pro has a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is a super rare breed in today's flagship market. Nice one. As a result, you get a great long-lasting performance during heavy gaming, and very good experience also. Genshin Impact enthusiasts, this is the phone to go. FPS maintained at high frame rates and the phone is cool all the time during long hours of gaming. However, despite all that, there are some compromises here. Redmagic had to make this phone thicker and heavier compared to your standard flagship. 10mm thick and 235g weight in order to give you the cooling system layers and also the turbo mini fan, apart from giving you glass back and metal frame. Luckily, holding this phone with 2 hands are actually quite comfortable. My advice is try play with it in the physical store first. Camera wise, they do a decent job. Not great to be honest since the focus is on the gaming part. 64MP main shooter, 8MP ultra wide and 2MP macro lens. There's no OIS unfortunately. Night mode is fine with some details being left out. There's actually 8K video recording supported, but video stabilization only available up to 4K at 60fps, which I think is not bad to be honest. Battery life on the phone is great, with me able to get 8 hours of screen on time, thanks to the 5000 mAh battery and the more power efficient Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset. And the 7S Pro supports 65 watt of fast charging, full charge around 30 minutes time. And Redmagic is kind enough to include a 65 watt of gun charger in the box. Apple and Samsung, are you guys seeing this? Lastly, is always the speaker test. There's actually dual stereo speakers on the 7S Pro. One of the loudest I've heard so far. Let's check it out. So there you go guys, my full honest review on the latest Redmagic 7S Pro gaming phone. This phone is selling from 4,000 ringgit Malaysia for the base model. If you want a great performer mainly in heavy gaming, this is for sure one of the best phones out there that you can find. High spec, great display and speakers, great battery life and fast charging. If you can accept the thick dimension and heavier weight as well as the okay camera performance, then this is the phone to consider. Do let me know if you have a question. Until then, take care, stay safe, and peace guys.